This is our country's transportation history. I'm out at Bill Rost's place in Utica, Nebraska. 800 cars, private collection. Hasn't really sold up to this point, but he's kind of realizing he's not gonna get to all of them, and he's gonna be kind of making some opportunities for you guys and gals to take on some of these as projects. So I'm out here helping film for him, just to kind of show you guys what is around and what's available. There's a 59 Thunderbird two-door hardtop and another 59. These were unit body cars. Here we got a 58 T-Bird. I'm gonna apologize, we got the snow drifts and the weeds, and so I'm kind of trying to get the best footage I can while still not face planting into the weeds. That one's got the scripts on the doors. I think makes that a 60, and then this one's 59. Another 60. To grab you a bonus feature is this 55, 56 Lincoln. You can see this car has been customized. Healthy attempt, but some things kind of lost. These door handles probably should be removed and finished out, and then this gap here needs some attention to draw that more in line. Get this kind of hump out of the roof. Not a lot of hump, but a little. Show you the inside there. Unique project. There's the backs of the T-Birds. Slide around here, more T-Birds. 59. And because it's kind of close and I've already shown you one more, got another Lincoln. Old Lincoln Premier, got the factory air. That unit mounted in the trunk, and then it blew out the vents into the cabin of the car. Somebody started working on that one. Really straight car. It's actually kind of got a cool leopard patina to it. First leopard print patina car we've ever featured on the channel. '61 Galaxy Starliner. It's a rare one. I've seen thousands of cars in my lifetime. I probably owned 1,000 or more, but never seen a '61 Starliner. This was Ford's answer to Chevrolet's bubble top. Got a 1960 Ford Sunliner, convertible model. Got that factory spotlight. Kind of striped down the passenger quarter there, but fixable car if a guy's looking to bring one back. Got a 1963 Galaxie. This is a two-door post. They call this the box top because it's kind of got a boxy shape to the roof. There was another one that had a fastback roof line. Apologize, it's a little tough to see that one in the weeds. Got a little Falcon Ranchero, 1962. Better view of that 63. '49 Ford. That's a coupe, got the short roof and long trunk. Then we got kind of a oddball 5234 ranch wagon, two-door station wagon. Great relics of their time. Sitting here resting. This is our country's transportation history. Here's a '64 Galaxie, two-door hardtop. This is the fastback roof line. Every '64 rear bumpers got rust just because of the way they were made. There had been a guy reproing them for a little while. Then I think he was out, and I don't know if somebody picked that back up again or not. This car really straight, really solid. Clean that patina up and get a good rear bumper on there and some taillights in it, and that'd be a good car to cruise. Got a Ford pickup. I'm kind of splitting these just because there's so much here. Splitting these into brand and splitting them into trucks, cars. So this is a good chance to say subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'm gonna have a lot of videos, a lot of content coming here from Bill's place. Got a '60 Starliner, two-door hardtop, '57 Fairlane two-door hardtop next to it. Great iconic cars. Here's a 64 Galaxie 500 XL. 500 XL was Ford's answer to the Chevy SS Impala. So you got your deluxe interior with the bucket seats. Not a lot to distinguish the body other than the badging. And this car, unfortunately, took a wanger in the corridor. I think that deck lid can be saved. Fortunately, this one's far enough back in the car that you could spot a quarter panel on from a four-door and still be able to save this, bring it back, which really it's worth bringing back, being that it's an XL. Here we have a 65 Galaxie 500 Ltd. Ltd was kind of a luxury package on top of the Galaxie. Then late in 65, Chevrolet came out with the Caprice. And then 66, Plymouth had the VIP. And those trends and themes carried on into the 70s. People liked their luxury barges in the 70s. This was all where that started and began, was this 65 Ltd. I love this body style. I love the history of these cars. I've got a factory black one of my own that I want to work on. And it's kind of neat too, the history of these cars in NASCAR. Just to read about that, there's a guy that had one that he kind of cheated the shape of the body. He turned the tail of it up and they called it the banana. To me, just very iconic styling, iconic history. You know, back in the day, you could go walk to the dealer's lot and buy something that was being contemporary raced in NASCAR. Just another great relic of its time. Another 57 two-door hardtop. Custom bumper accessory. Here we got a 58 Edsel. You guys all know the story of the Edsel. It's kind of Ford's blunder. Now an interesting collectible relic. This is the bigger series of Edsel that was on the Mercury body. Then we have 59 Edsel, two-door post. Ford really took a bath on the Edsel in 58, so in 59 they drastically toned things down. 58 they were only on the Ford frame. A lot fewer models, a lot more basic. Even though it has big gaping rust hole in the quarter panel, that is a car that still would be worth restoring in my opinion. Anything two-door post, regardless of year, just kind of unique. If you're a fan of brush paint patina, it's kind of hard to see it through the shadow in the fence, but see this car in person and it's got a cool brush paint patina to it too. Then we got a 52 or 3 Ford two-door post. Ford had one style of two-door 52 3/4 of the post cars. They didn't have the short roof coupe and the long body two-door like they did in 49 to 51. These cars are one that just have a great penchant and opportunity to rust, which makes this one really pretty exceptional because it still has its quarters. Lost some rocker panel, but still definitely worthy car of restoration. Very straight, very minimal rust. Good one to bring back. Here's a 56 Ford Fairlane Victoria. This is the 4-door hardtop, the town sedan. Of all the Fords here, this one is my favorite. Just because 56 was unique, being first year of the 4-door hardtop. Love the colors on it too, coral and black. I love anything black, and a black and two-tone anything is even better. 56 Club Sedan, that's a 2-door post. 55 2-door hardtop. Another 56 Club Sedan. Another 55 2-door hardtop. Now the story of the Edsel is not complete without mentioning the Comet. The Comet was introduced in 1960, which meant that it was developed in the 50s alongside the Edsel during that time. And the Edsel program, Ford had big, daring, splashing high hopes for it. And it was, going to be something that was going to remake the company as another brand. And so they had the Comet really pitched as a companion product alongside the Edsel. The Comet was branded as its own car, its own line. They actually did not call it the Mercury Comet until 1962, when Edsel was good and dead. So they wanted to make sure they had continuity across the line, across the branding. And so the 60-61 Comet shared the 1959 Edsel's dash cluster and dash knobs. 1963 Falcon 2-door coupe. That's a post, not a hardtop. Not a Futura. 63 Falcon coupe. Love these old dealer badges. Ford Town in Scottsbluff, Nebraska, and then somebody else had theirs blow it. Don't see that a whole lot. Old dealers didn't like to advertise their competitors, understandably.